Well, hey there. My name is Mark Davies, and today we're going to be presenting a four-part series on loving God. Um, it's kind of funny in today's day and age, we have a lot of distractions. And in my classes for my master's degree this quarter, I've been reflecting a lot on what it means to draw near to God. I come from a background where I've worked in missions with Youth with a Mission since 2002, and honestly, coming out of that season, I just am on sabbatical right now. I realized that I allowed myself to get to a place where I knew a lot about God, but I didn't actually feel very close to the Lord. And so my focus during my studies this quarter has been, what does it mean to draw near to Him? To love Him, to let Him love me, and to essentially go from that place and make fruit. And so we're going to talk about a couple of different things, but looking at four categories, we're going to look here at loving God, finding Him in community, holiness and perfection, and then finally we're going to wrap it up with a session on prayer. But not prayer in the classic sense. We're going to look at prayer from a different angle, mainly from the idea of contemplative prayer and being in continuous prayer throughout the day. I have found a lot of joy in these practices this quarter, and I intend to continue practicing them as I move forward in my Christian walk. One of the things I wanted to mention is, we live in a culture where we have almost an obsession with famous people. Our culture is full of noise, and we obsess over details about celebrities, what they're doing, what the president is doing, and we talk about them like we actually know who they are. And I think in some ways this has bled over into the way that we speak about and relate to God. And in the sense that we're content to know a lot of detail, a lot of information. Maybe we have a Bible study every day, or we listen to podcasts that tell us about God. But how many of us actually have that deep, intimate, connected relationship with God directly by firsthand experience? Because as we'll find out looking at these, knowledge isn't enough. Firsthand experience is really where it's at. And I believe that's what God is calling us to in our culture today, is firsthand experience with Him, connected to the vine, knowing Him through the Word, spending time with Him in times of prayer and silence even, and to walk in a level of holiness and purity in a community that honors Him and lifts Him up and glorifies Him. So I hope you enjoy this four-part series. This is the introduction, and we'll do part one is going to be on loving God, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.